Hey guys, welcome to the channel, Nomad RVs. We're about to show you our newest model. It's called the Native. It is built on a 170 all-wheel drive chassis, Mercedes chassis. Up front we have bumper options. It's not going to come standard, but we could do bumpers and winches and lights if someone wanted to add. And we're going to show you everything else that is standard still, and we'll throw some options out there as we go too. So you're going to have new rims and tires. They're going to be the Ryco wheels. They're going to be BF Goodrich all-terrain tires. That's how it's always going to come from us, along with the running boards for the passenger and driver's side. As we work our way towards the back, you'll see the S-Part heater exhaust there. So it does have a diesel heater. We'll talk about that more, but it all elevates up to 13,000 feet. Has bunk windows because this has a north to south sleeping bed, which you'll see when we get inside. And then the rest of the back door goodies, you're going to have the Flatline Vanco platform, their storage box, and their tire carrier. So the storage box, super sweet. You can open it up from there, get right to a shelf and all your goodies. This comes down, you can have more stuff in here. You can also lift it up and let it drop down, and that's for putting heavier items inside. But this is a super stable work surface, as well as a spot for a grill too, when you're outside. And back here we have massive garage storage, plenty for a bike or all your other items. We could optionally put a giant slide out tray if someone wanted to. Turn a little light on so we get a little see in there. Starting on the driver's side, vent for the electrical. These are switches. One's the gray tank heater pad. The other switches are for lights inside the boxes. You're going to be able to see your battery back here, your fresh water, and your gray water tank levels. Black is disconnected. You're also going to have your fuse panel. So this is all your breakers and all your fuses, all labeled for everything we have inside, as well as access inside for some main fuses, your wake speed. Inside there you're going to see all your electrical. 810 amp hours of battery power. There's a secondary alternator, so that's your wake speed regulator there. And it's all Victron components, 3,000 watt inverter, and all your Victron solar controllers, fuse panels, and pieces of that matter. Center, you're gonna see access. That's your S-Par S2 D2 heater. Actually, it's the A3 now. It's the upgraded version. That's the auto elevates up to 13,000 feet. That shoots, up front. We could do a vent in the back if someone wanted a little bit of a warm bed. Certainly could easily add that for somebody. And then your passenger side has all your water. So 36 gallons of fresh water and easily winterization, 12 volt hot water heaters, 2.5 gallons, plenty for 2 showers and more out of this. You're gonna have a gravity fill, and then your hot and cold outdoor shower too. A little pink stuff, you can see it's winterized right now. It's kind of cold out here. Then you see the bug screen. This has a blackout curtain to come down. This can drop down to cover your back here. And there's blackout shades insulated too for your windows. And then finishing up the driver's side, you have your 30 amp shore power. We've provided a little dog bone there because you only need 110, like a garage outlet for this system. And then there's a 20 gallon gray tank mounted underneath with ball valve release and a heater pad too as well. So it's going to come with the Flatline Vanco standard roof rack. You will see the Starling Gen 3 up there, comes standard by us. You only pay for 30 days as you use it. You can pause it, it's pretty sweet. 360 watts of solar, max air fan, and the pneumatic cooling X2 air conditioner up there on the roof as well. If your AM auto sliding window has a screen too. Rolled up right now is the bug screen for this area, just easier for video, but it does zip down the left side and then magnetic on the right side so you can go in and out super easily. One-piece lawn seal flooring is going to come on this model. Swivel seats from the factory is going to come too. We'll take a look up front in a second. But as we get in here, you can see this is your hangout area. Both these seats swivel. You have a big bench here with its table. We could do another table mount on a passenger seat if somebody wanted to. Under this bench, the Sunbrella Fabric 3-inch memory foam cushions is a ton of storage. Fit all your big bulky items there easily. There's also a C.R. Lawrence window behind it, T-vents, so you can have those open in the rain, and then turn on the fan and start getting some air, circulation in here pretty easily. Or open the vents, the windows in the back, and they circulate around. It's always going to come maxed out for Mercedes, 10.25 screen, This has a 360 camera because it's 24. The 25 models actually don't have that just yet. But leatherette seats, heated, power, factory swivel, so you can have a whole hangout area here. We're doing a shelf above. Blackout curtains optional, we can add that. It does have insulated curtains for all the windows from the factory from us. Everything in here is all aluminum cabinetry. Super robust, super strong. We carpet line the insides, to keep sound down. There's even sound deadening underneath it. It's actually be even quieter than wood cabinets and last way, way, way longer. So you're gonna see a ton of storage down the driver's side and a microwave. 54 inches of cabinets here. Put the sink right next to the window so you can do your dishes, look outside. And then you're gonna have drawers all the way down. This is gonna be a drawer here, and then 2 bulk storages. One has your plumbing and stuff like that. You probably put a garbage can, and then a bigger bulk storage under this cabinet here. Your main hub for all your electrical. You're gonna see your fresh and gray tank levels. You're gonna see what's going in, what's going out, and be able to monitor things if you want to. You have the SPAR heater control here, along as your switches too for, say, water pump, hot water heater, and your dump valve for the gray tank. A couple outlets, a couple 12-volt items. So you have plenty of ways to charge and plug things in. It is a king bed back here. So it is 68 inches wide, 76 inches long. Right now the insulated curtains are on the bunk windows, but you saw those from the outside. So that's your whole area here. North to south sleeping, huge, huge space. And a step to get in quite easily, and then your SPAR heater port coming out the front there. They heat this entire area, pretty much the center of the van itself. Another countertop area is here. That's gonna have your Dometic 115 liter fridge freezer. Plenty of space there. It's actually accessible from the outside. Opens up decent enough. You can stand there, reach in and grab your beverages. So that's pretty simple. This one's black with the dark silver front. We could do all black if someone wanted to as well. Here you're gonna have the switch for the 6 main lights, and then your shower switch too as well. The light in there, both dimmable. It's a 33 by 24 inch shower. It's gonna come with the compo closet, cuddy toilet, and a teak mat there. The shower curtain looks like it's missing, so we're gonna have a little bar there and a shower curtain for when you do shower. And again, the toilet's missing as well. We're gonna put that in though. So that does come included. You have night lights in the back over the bed. On the back you have 2 gooseneck style reading lights. They have 12-volt USB buttons in them as well to charge things. Those are, you'll be able to move around. They're pretty nice at nighttime if you want to just have your side on. So you can see there the Van Essential bunk window covers. That's what comes on every single window. They're all magnetic. They all have their pouches to be put away. They're easy to pull off and snap back on. Super nice. Being this is more an adventure style build from us, instead of the shiplap walls, you have the plywood panels, but they are foam wrapped and then wrapped in the fabric, so actually are cushioning and an additional insulated level. Going to keep you super toasty when you're out there snowboarding, coming back when it's dumping on the mountains, or just regular cold weather. And the summertime is going to work just as well, keeping this place cool, which is going to help here by the Nomad cooling 12-volt air conditioners, the X2. Pretty centered in a van, super efficient, 810 amp hours of lithium power, so it's going to last quite some time, depending if you're running eco or full bore. And a secondary alternator is going to charge this crazy, crazy fast. So sink comes with its own cutting board, plenty deep. You can see by my hand here, easily to wash things. This pulls down, and you can do everything you need to do. Stainless, nice construction, and a drying rack on the inside. Contour microwave. Guys didn't really clean it too well, but it is a 0.7 RV microwave, same style you'll see in, say, Airstreams or Storyteller Overlands. And then along with all our cedar custom woodwork, we make all our butcher blocks. This is acacia. We could do birch. If someone didn't want a butcher block, there is solid surface options or bamboo like the table there. So again, factory swivel seats, plus a big bench, lagoon mount table. So it can easily move to those 2 chairs. You could play with it if you wanted just to sit there. We could do an optional mount on the passenger seat for its own spot and leave this for the bench, or the bench and the driver's seat there, depending which way 2 people are sitting. Almost make a little dinette. So a few options of different ways to sit up front, hang out, and relax. For me, I'm putting a pillow on the back, lounging my feet across there and hanging out. You could almost make a 3rd bed out of it if you really wanted to. So all our fans we include is the Max Air fan. It's a 7500K is the model. It's a deluxe model. You have controls here for on, off, in, out, close. You have a way to manually close things as well. But that's our highest model, so there's 10 speeds in and 10 speeds out for airflow. So this is the cover for the fan. Magnetics right up. And that's the same style we're using basically in every single window, though some of the windows have magnets, some like the front windshield, you fold down the visors to hold that in place as well. That's going to keep it, one, dark all inside, two, they're insulated, so it's going to help with the hot and the cold. Some people leave them up during the day as well. But the biggest thing is blackout for light when you want to sleep. Nothing worse than waking up too early with the sun if you're a late sleeper. For me, I'm up anyway, but I know my wife wants it dark.